Heart disease, the silent killer that claims more lives than any other illness. Here in the United States, over 697,000 people lose their lives to heart disease each year. And it's no longer just a threat to older adults. Heart disease is now affecting people in their 30s and 40s, even younger in some cases. Lifestyle factors like diet, stress, and lack of physical activity have put younger generations at risk, with hospitalizations for heart attacks in adults under 40 up by over 20% in recent years. Barbara O'Neill says we need to look at heart health in a new way. She thinks we should not just use medicine. Instead, we should introduce natural ways to help our hearts, in addition to conventional medicine. She says our daily choices affect our heart health. That's why she talks about natural remedies and simple choices. These help our bodies heal. Barbara likes using natural ingredients because they are easy to find. She believes these ingredients can make our heart stronger. They can help our bodies heal in a deep way. She uses her knowledge from old traditions and new science. Barbara says these natural ingredients can help our hearts work better. They can make our blood flow better and reduce swelling. Barbara wants us to think differently about heart health. She says we should use natural ways to help our hearts. This way, we can find a balance and let our bodies heal. Today, I'll introduce you to 3 powerful herbs that can help support a healthy heart and may even reduce the risk factors associated with heart disease. These herbs we will discuss today bring unique, scientifically backed benefits that could make a real difference in your heart health. If that sounds interesting, stay with me as we dive into how these herbs work, what makes them so effective, and some simple ways to incorporate them into your daily routine. Let's explore the natural side of heart health. Before we dive into each herb, let's take a moment to talk about the heart and why keeping it healthy is so crucial. The heart is your body's power pump, pushing blood through nearly 60,000 miles of blood vessels. That's enough to wrap around the earth twice. With every beat, it's circulating oxygen and nutrients to all of your organs, muscles, and tissues, keeping everything functioning smoothly. Here's the catch, though. Heart disease often develops silently, without any symptoms. That's why it's known as the silent killer. You could be living your life as usual, unaware of the risks building up, until suddenly, there's a problem. This is why heart disease is responsible for about 1 in every 4 deaths in the US alone. Even more concerning, we're seeing an increase in heart disease among younger people, often due to lifestyle factors like diet, stress, and lack of physical activity. In fact, studies show a 20% rise in hospitalizations for heart attacks among adults under 40. These trends highlight the need for proactive, preventative measures, especially ones that we can incorporate into our daily routines. And that's where nature comes in. Herbs like cayenne pepper, garlic, and ginger have been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, valued for their heart protective properties. Today, I'll walk you through what these herbs can do for your heart, backed by history and modern science. Let's start with cayenne pepper, also known as the blood energizer. I know what you're thinking. Cayenne is just that spicy red powder you sprinkle on food, right? Well, there's so much more to it. Cayenne pepper has been a staple in traditional medicine for centuries, especially in Central and South America, where it was used to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and even relieve pain. The secret to cayenne's heart benefits lies in its active ingredient, capsaicin. Capsaicin is what gives cayenne its heat, and it's also a natural blood thinner and vasodilator. What does that mean for your heart? Basically, capsaicin helps your blood flow more easily by relaxing and widening your blood vessels.
Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is a remarkable herb. And cayenne pepper has 3 effects. Cayenne pepper, number 1, thins the blood. Number 2, it is a vasodilator. So I'm teaching you some medical terms here. Does everyone remember what a vasodilator is? It opens the blood vessels. So if the blood vessel's this wide, you take a vasodilator, it'll open it this wide. A vasodilator, vaso meaning vascular, blood system, it opens the blood vessels. So that's number 2, what it does, it's a vasodilator. So that's number 2. And number 3, it strengthens the arterial walls. So if a person has had a build-up in the arteries, if I had build-up in my arteries, I would not have a bypass. What I would do is I would start taking 2 capsules of cayenne pepper 3 times a day. In the book Back to Eden by Jethro Kloss, he devotes half a page to every herb, 10 pages to cayenne pepper. He quotes 2 doctors. One doctor says it's impossible to abuse cayenne pepper. Do you know what that means? You could have a bucket load of cayenne pepper a day and it won't hurt you. But I don't know anyone who's done that. Back to Eden. Back to Eden. It was written in the early 1900s. It's almost called the Bible on herbs. Strengthens the arterial walls. Some people say, but isn't it a stimulant? It is. But do you know what it stimulates? Blood. It's a blood stimulant. I'm not interested in a nervous system stimulant, which is caffeine, which is refined sugar, which is alcohol, which is nicotine. They're nervous system stimulants. But remember what Leviticus 17:11 says? The life of the flesh is in the blood. So anything that stimulates blood stimulates life.
Studies have shown that capsaicin can improve circulation efficiency by up to 24%, reducing the strain on your heart. And if you're dealing with high blood pressure, cayenne may help lower it naturally. By thinning the blood and improving circulation, cayenne reduces the effort your heart needs to pump blood throughout your body. Now, historically, healers believed that cayenne could ignite the body's energy and clear blockages. Today, research backs up these traditional uses, showing that regular cayenne pepper intake can help support healthier blood pressure levels and even strengthen blood vessels. So, if you're looking for a simple, natural way to boost your heart, cayenne pepper might just be the answer. You can start small, maybe add a pinch to your meals, or make a soothing cayenne tea. Or if you prefer, you can take it in capsule form to avoid the heat while still reaping all the benefits. Next up is garlic, an herb that's likely a regular in your kitchen, but did you know it's also a powerful ally for your heart? Garlic has been valued for thousands of years as both a food and medicine, used by ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans to boost stamina, ward off infections, and protect the heart. To these ancient cultures, garlic was known as a universal remedy. The heart protective power of garlic comes from a compound called allicin, which is released when garlic is chopped, crushed, or chewed. Allicin has been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce bad LDL cholesterol, and prevent the formation of blood clots, all of which are essential for keeping your arteries clear and healthy.
Garlic. Garlic has been used as both a food and a medicine for thousands of years. It's not just that little bulb you throw into your pasta for extra flavor. It's a natural powerhouse with numerous health benefits. If you think about it, garlic is like nature's own super supplement, packed with compounds that can boost your immune system, lower blood pressure, and even help fight infections. Whether it's raw, cooked, or added to your favorite dishes, garlic is something you'll want to keep handy in your kitchen. One of the best reasons to add garlic to your diet is its heart protective properties. Garlic is rich in compounds called allicin and sulfur compounds, which work together to reduce blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and prevent blood clots. It's a natural blood thinner, which means it helps keep your blood flowing smoothly, reducing your risk of heart disease and strokes.
Modern studies back up garlic's benefits for the heart. For example, research has shown that garlic supplements can reduce high blood pressure by an average of 10% in people with hypertension, a huge help in reducing heart disease risk. Garlic can also lower LDL cholesterol by around 15%, which directly protects your arteries from plaque buildup. And here's a remarkable statistic. Regular garlic intake has been associated with a 16% reduction in heart disease risk. No wonder the American Heart Association recommends garlic as part of a heart-healthy diet. To get the most out of garlic, use it fresh whenever possible. Chop or crush it and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking, allowing the allicin to fully develop. And if raw garlic is too strong for you, garlic supplements are a great alternative. Finally, let's talk about ginger, an herb that's great for adding flavor and packs powerful heart protective properties. Ginger has been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years, particularly in Chinese, Indian, and Middle Eastern cultures, to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and promote overall health. In these cultures, ginger was often considered essential for longevity and heart health. Ginger's heart benefits come from 2 potent compounds, gingerol and shogaol, which give ginger its unique flavor and powerful anti-inflammatory effects. These compounds help reduce inflammation in the blood vessels, which can lower the risk of arterial stiffness, a key factor in heart disease.
Ginger is also a blood thinner and also a vasodilator. Hippocrates said, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. How nice when medicine can be our food. I've had some people say to me, I'm spending a fortune on supplements. How nice when our food can be our healers.
Ginger is one of the most versatile and powerful herbs you can add to your daily routine. Known for its spicy, warming flavor, it has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to treat a variety of ailments. Whether it's to soothe an upset stomach, reduce inflammation, or boost your immune system, ginger packs a serious punch when it comes to health benefits. One of the best things about ginger is its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammation is at the root of many chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogaols, which have been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. If you struggle with joint pain, muscle soreness, or conditions like arthritis, adding ginger to your diet can help alleviate some of that discomfort.
Studies show that ginger can reduce markers of inflammation by up to 28%, which is significant when it comes to protecting your heart. Additionally, ginger helps lower bad LDL cholesterol and can even help regulate blood sugar levels, factors that are crucial for preventing plaque buildup in the arteries. And here's another impressive stat. Regular ginger intake has been linked to healthier blood lipids and reduced inflammation markers, both of which contribute to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. So, whether you're adding it to meals, sipping ginger tea, or blending it into smoothies, ginger can be a powerful addition to your heart health routine. To get the best results, try using fresh ginger, as it has the highest concentration of gingerol. Slice it up for tea, grate it into stir fries, or even add a little to your morning smoothie for an extra health boost. All right, now that you know how these herbs can benefit your heart, let's talk about some easy ways to add them to your daily routine. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet, just a few simple additions can make a real difference. First, let's start with cayenne pepper. If you can handle a little heat, try adding a small pinch to your meals. It pairs well with soups, stews, and even eggs. For those who prefer a milder approach, you can make cayenne tea by adding a pinch of hot water and a bit of honey. And if the spice is too intense, cayenne capsules are available too, so you can still get the benefits without the burn. Next up is garlic. To get the maximum benefit, use fresh garlic whenever you can. Chop or crush it and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking. This activates allicin, the compound responsible for most of garlic's heart protective effects. You can add it to salads, pasta, or even roasted vegetables. And if you're not a fan of the taste or smell, garlic supplements are a great alternative. And finally, ginger. If you want the most gingerol, the active compound, fresh ginger is the way to go. One of my favorite ways to use it is in tea. Just slice up a small piece and let it steep in hot water. You can also add it to smoothies for a spicy kick or grate it into stir fries for a warming flavor. Ginger is incredibly versatile, so don't be afraid to get creative with it. The key to seeing benefits is consistency. These herbs work best when used regularly, even in small amounts. So, find ways to add them to your daily meals. Your heart will thank you for it. Before you dive into using these herbs, just a quick disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes only and isn't a substitute for medical advice. If you're taking medications, especially blood thinners, or have specific health conditions, consult your healthcare provider before adding cayenne, garlic, or ginger to your routine. These herbs are powerful, but they must be used safely like anything. With a little guidance, you can enjoy their heart benefits as part of a balanced, healthy lifestyle.